see you. I see you. I see you. What are you doing? You're gonna cut this. Ask again. Ask again.
Bitch myself.
Baby steps, standing on my own 2 feet again, learning how to walk and see again.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's such a pleasure to have you. If you are
first-time subscriber.
I'm out of practice. Honestly, it's been such a long time, so I think Jessie will do this intro. Jessie, would you like to? Okay, let's try this again. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a regular here, thank you so much for sticking with me. If this is your first time, I hope you stay. We're going to be shooting some amazing content. I will be having discussions with teachers in Hong Kong and just learning about their journey, and hopefully you are inspired by their stories. Without wasting any more of your time or my guest's time, I'm going to let her introduce herself. Or maybe I should ask, what is your name?
So I'm Jessie, but my first name is Nyasha. So a lot of people, well, here they call me Jessie. Yeah.
Well, I call her Jessie, but oh no, Jessie, where are you from?
I'm from Zimbabwe.
So some people call her Nyasha. That's like a Zimbabwean name, but I call her Jessie. I don't know. It just like it rolls off the tongue easily, and I like it, and I think Nyasha suits her very well because she portrays her name.
Wow, okay.
She portrays her name very well. I'm not being sarcastic. Okay, Jessie, so how long have you been in Hong Kong for?
This would be my second year.
Second year in Hong Kong. And how did you find out about teaching in Hong Kong? Let's start there.
So how I found out was through Inspired by Chi, a YouTube channel, and also I've got a sister in Shanghai, and she briefly mentioned Hong Kong as well. So when I was looking and doing some research, I came across her channel, and then I got to know more about it.
Okay. Yeah. And the first time I met Jessie, she messaged me on Instagram, and she was like, "Hey, let's go for coffee. I'd like to share. Could you please share some information with me about Hong Kong?" And we met for coffee in TST, Tim Shat Choi. When you come to Hong Kong, you get to know all these places. We went for coffee, and I remember she couldn't stop talking about skincare.
Oh,
but
wow.
I asked her, I was like, "Hey, your skin looks so good. What do you use for your skin?" And you should have seen her face glowing. It was glowing. She's like, "Oh, I use retinol. Oh, I moisturize. What else?"
Oh, wow.
Her skin looks so good though. What else do you use?
And your skin looks good too.
That's because I've been hanging around her a lot. So listen, some of her skincare has rubbed off onto me, so
okay,
that's why. But her skin looks maybe after this. You're welcome. Maybe after she can give us some skincare tips. Okay, so where were you before Hong Kong?
Oh, I was in Cape Town.
How did you get to Hong Kong? What was that journey like?
What was the journey like?
Yeah, so from the moment you heard about teaching in Hong Kong, what was the application process? Which agency did you use?
Okay, so for the agency, you mentioned on your channel about Chatteris. So I actually applied with them, and then once I applied, they got back to me and asked that I prepare myself for the first interview. And so we did the first interview, and then they got back to me, I think after 2 or 3 days.
So in the first interview they said, "Okay, we'll get back to you in 2 weeks." Did they say that?
Yes.
So they were supposed to, so she interviewed, and then they're like, "Oh, we'll get back to you in 2 to 3 weeks, 2 weeks, right?"
Yeah.
And instead of 2 weeks, it was actually 3 days. So they sent her an email for a second interview.
Yeah.
In 3 days.
Yeah. it was within a week.
Wow.
Within a week.
Because sometimes they take so long.
Yeah.
And how was the second interview?
Second interview was good, but before I actually got to being interviewed, the first time we tried it with the CEO, we had load shedding in Cape Town, so the internet and the Wi-Fi was just acting up. And then I had to ask him, like, he was like, this is not working, can we reschedule? And I'm like,
initially,
okay.
what time was your interview?
9
in the morning.
9 in the morning.
Okay. And you had to reschedule because of the power situation.
Yes. So I was like, you know what? I'll reschedule. I'll give you a time. So I sent him an email, and then I chose a time. And for him, that time was 9
p.m. or a.m. Hong Kong time.
a.m. Hong Kong time.
9 a.m. Hong Kong time. You know, there's a 6-hour difference between South Africa and Hong Kong. So what time was that in South Africa?
3 a.m. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. Yeah.
Listen, y'all, your girls out here is setting up 3 a.m. interviews, and like, I think this just shows me like dedication, resilience, because you could have chosen, like, I don't know, 1 o'clock. You could have chosen 9 o'clock again, because that would have been comfortable. But she chose.
I just needed to make sure that it actually went, like, everything would be smooth, because I know that load shedding doesn't happen between 12 a.m. until 6 a.m. It doesn't happen that time. So I was like, you know what? What's the safest? Let's do that.
Friends, you might as well have been doing a 3 a.m. prayer. You have your interview at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then when do they tell you that you got the job?
It must have been, I think, a week, after a week or so, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, everything is a bit hazy after that.
I know, it's been like a whole 2 years.
It's
been a whole 2 years. Okay, so after a week, they tell you how the job, and what's the preparation like for that journey?
So,
and what did they do to make you feel like, okay, I think this is legit, I can go to Hong Kong, I can teach in Hong Kong?
So the position they offered me was like, first I was on a waiting list actually.
Okay.
Yes. So they made sure that I understood that at any given time they can just say I'm off the waiting list and that I should start preparing. So they asked for documents for the visa. And they assigned a mentor as well.
I like that, because when I was at Chatteris, like when I was preparing as well, I had a mentor who would like send, I think they sent weekly emails with like updates. Okay, so I think because when I applied, we were just not sure if we had to travel or we were not supposed to travel. So they were sending like weekly updates to say it's okay, things are okay, you can come through, it's fine, it's totally safe, it's fine. So I think that's why they were updating us a lot more.
Yeah, they did give a mentor, but I think you were more of a mentor than the person assigned. Because you answered all my questions and everything. So
the visa application, so they applied for you, they do like the whole process for you?
Yes, they did apply for me, and then they just sent it to me once it was approved.
By post?
No, email.
Oh, yours was an e-visa? Okay. When I applied, mine was an actual like paper, so they had to send it, and I had to like stick it in my passport to get to Hong Kong. And so your first teaching job, where was it?
It was secondary school.
Oh, secondary school. Have you taught in primary school before?
No.
Have you taught babies before?
Yes, we did. So Chatteris has like these community programs, and one of them is kindergarten. So a friend of mine, myself, we used to teach those babies during weekends. And do you prefer the babies or you prefer the grown-ups? I love secondary.
But the babies are so cute.
They are.
I teach in primary, okay? And listen, Secondary school, nah, it's okay. Each to their own. I just love like the little babies. They're just so, they're full of life. They're cute. They're so like full of faith and hope. And they're sponges. You know, you teach them something and they get it.
Absorb it, yeah.
And you know, when they tell you something, they're so honest. You know that okay, this is. If they say you're fat, you probably know that you're fat. I've had a student come to me and say, Mr. Collier, you look fat. And I said, oh really? They're like, yeah. And I said, okay. It got me wondering, but I'm not fat at all. I would. Well, Jess is, you see. Oh well, okay.
Yeah. So I think each to their own. Like they are cute.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Yeah.
But I prefer secondary students because we get to understand each other.
Yeah.
We get to meet each other at
Halfway.
their point of need. Actually, they're able to communicate where they actually need the help, and we can tailor make my lessons according to their needs. And at the end, it always yields results because then they'll come back and feedback, and you can see it as well. So,
that sounds really rewarding.
That's
before I was a teacher, I used to wonder like what it's like being a teacher. And my first job at Chatteris, I remember walking into the classroom and being so nervous. And I was like, can they see I'm nervous? Can they tell that this is the first time I'm teaching? Is my face saying it all? What was your experience like the first time you walked into a classroom? Were you like confident? Were you like, I got this? Were you like 3, 2, 1, shh? Like what?
Of course, I think I had to learn some of the skills because I did like a very short TEFL and watched some YouTube videos, and I learned some few tricks. But in terms of confidence, my previous job was all about confrontations. So I was just used to putting myself out there. So confidence was okay. Just maybe the skills is what I had to learn.
Okay. That's really amazing. So if you don't know, Jessie, she's like huge on like F&B. And I think what really surprised me about Jessie is like she's been on like a MasterChef show. she's been invited to MasterChef, and she's had to like demonstrate how to dissect and like cut an animal into like
carcass.
A carcass. How to cut a carcass into different pieces in a very friendly and respectful way. So I didn't know that about her, and I thought that was really impressive. So when she's like, it's all about confidence, if you've been on a show like that, I think also that like it does something. It does. So, and also I think something about Hong Kong is Hong Kong has the most amazing talented people. If you're in Hong Kong and you're teaching, you have the most amazing story to tell. And I'm just happy that I get to experience different stories. And in this moment, Jessie's story. I mean, who would have known MasterChef? So impressive. And on that note, Hong Kong being like a wonderful teaching place, do you have any stories, like a story where you're like, that was the sweetest moment. That was the moment I said, I love my job. This is why I do my job.
I think there are many of those moments.
Because you know what? People will say, you're teaching Hong Kong. Is it friendly? Is it nice? Oh my gosh, like so many stereotypes about teaching in Asia. And I think these are the stories that make people believe that it's the most wonderful thing.
I've had beautiful moments with students. I've seen students maybe in emotional states, as I teach in secondary. And just being there for them is being a teacher it's more than one role. So just being there for them has enabled me to bond with students, and I've had students just come back and tell me, you're so beautiful, or Thank
I
you
love
so
those.
much for being my teacher.
Yeah.
Or I had one student who always, when he saw me, he would buy me apple juice.
I remember that one.
Every time.
Oh.
At first I was like, no, but he was like, whenever he sees me, he's like, I'm coming back. He comes back with an apple juice and juice box. So that was so sweet.
Yeah, that's really wonderful. I'll tell you about one that I recently had. I haven't told you this one.
Oh, okay.
So, in Hong Kong, being like African, we're a minority, but also you get students that come from like mixed families. So maybe the dad's from Africa, or the mom's Asian, or mom's from Africa, dad's Asian. Yeah. Beautiful, like beautiful
Students,
babies. So I taught like the brothers, so two brothers. The older brother, I taught him before, and then I went and I taught the younger brother.
Yes.
And so I see him and I call him by his name. He's like, "How do you know my name?" I said, "Well, I just know." And then I sit down, and then he sits down, and then he runs to my desk and he pats me on my hand, and I say, "What's up?" He's like, "You're brown like me. You're brown like me." The way he was excited to see a teacher who's so familiar with where he comes from, what his experiences, the way his eyes twinkled with the excitement, like, "Oh, you're brown like me," you know, and
so sweet.
It's so sweet, and that just changed like his countenance, even like how we could relate to each other, how he could relate to me. It was so different, you know, and I could tell that he was like, there are, I think it's important, what these agencies do and schools do, where getting people from all over the world to communicate and to teach children here, because it's giving that world view to say there are different people in this world, and you can relate to each and every one of them. So
such a beautiful story.
So sweet. So I really love that lesson. Okay, so you come to Hong Kong, first job, secondary school, and you stayed with Chatteris for how long?
For I think 9 months.
Just
10,
one contract.
10. It was my contract was supposed to finish in May. Yes, but I did extend.
May 2004.
24.
Okay.
24. So I was supposed to. So I extended. The school asked if they could extend for like until July.
They love you so much. Must be the skincare.
Wow. So end of July. That's when I 2024.
And you left Chatteris, so one contract.
Yes.
And okay, so after the contract, you moved on to another secondary school.
Yes, and then I applied to other secondary schools. This time I went out all on my own. I didn't go through the agency, which is Chatteris.
You know why I'm asking? Because it's so scary, Jessie. It is so scary. You never know if you're going to get that job or you're not. When you leave because an agency is like a safety net. It is.
It offers so much for you. It's such a beautiful place to be in. But I just thought of growth as well, and also that you've done it before. So I was just like, well, it's worth trying.
Before, so it can be done.
It's worth trying, right? So that's what I did.
Okay. So secondary school, and then the next year this year is a secondary school.
Yes, so that secondary school contract ended on
last year August.
No, this year August,
this year.
right?
Yes, this year August.
This year August. And then I've started with a new school.
Guys, listen, I'm like, I think for me, when I hear Jess's story, I'm like so, like, you know, if you're a believer and you're Christian, like, you just see how amazing God is. Because it's, first of all, it's not easy leaving an agency and then going out to find your own job. And so this year, Jess is actually working in a really, really amazing school.
It is.
Amazing school, amazing teachers, amazing students, and it's one of like the top schools. In Hong Kong. Can I mention that?
No. Oh my god.
And it's just like, if you're a believer and you're a Christian, like you can just see like how God has always like, how God comes through for you, even when like in your worst moment, in moments of doubt, He's like coming through and He carries you and He gives you more than you could ever like even like imagine for yourself. And for me, that is like just a story. I'm always like, when she tells me where she works, I'm like, what? But also I know that she's a brilliant teacher, and so I was like, I can understand why. Can understand why they said yes, because she's she's an amazing teacher. Like I see her character and her personality in how she's just like relates to students and people. So
Thank you,
what a catch, friend. What a catch.
Wow, thank you, friend.
What a catch.
My word.
Oh my goodness. So really inspirational. And people have asked and said, how do you make friends? What's the social setting like? Where do you go for fun? What do you do for fun? If I came to Hong Kong, would I be okay? The food, the accommodation, church if you're Christian. And so what was that move like for you? Like when you came to Hong Kong, how did you make friends? Where did you find your friends?
Oh my word. Okay, so I oh my god. All right. What I want to say.
I don't even know why she's laughing. Just what?
I'm just with the question. I'm just saying the goodness of God. That's
okay.
just it. So I'm a little bit overwhelmed, and I just first of all, the way I made friends was because of you. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, meeting you was like a game changer for me. Like I think it was what they call that? Match made.
Match made in heaven.
It was that. So because I met her and we became friends, I didn't expect that, because I was just like, oh, she's on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. She's just going to be like, But then one day she posted a church, and then I was like, oh, I want to come. And then when I went there was a whole community there as well. So that's another community that actually has been there for both of us.
True.
And also the very same day I started at Chatteris, I also had a friend. We're not very good friends. She also started there at the same time, so we automatically bonded over the introductions.
What
inductions.
Inductions.
The inductions. So we bonded over the inductions. So she became a friend, and I also met some people through Chatteris as well that are still friends today. So you definitely meet people during your cohort that you will remain friends with, and through those people you meet more people as well. Mm-hmm. And if you're a person that likes going out, oh my word, you will just be so happy, because Hong Kong is the city that never sleeps, I think. Mm-hmm. It's Harare. Jokes. Well, they don't sleep here, and they have so many nightclubs and bars. If you're that kind of person, if you're a jazz person, they have that. If you are a
Afrobeat.
Yeah. If you like hiking and all that stuff, there is that as well. And
cycling.
Yeah, and Chatteris has many different clubs, like hiking. So many. Yeah, so like you join them, and then you meet a lot of people there as well. Yeah.
So there's definitely room to meet people and to be a social person. Chatteris, they definitely they take good care of you, if I could put it that way. You don't have to worry about things like, I feel like this is a Chatteris promotional video, but it's not. It's not, but because we've had the same experience with Chatteris.
Yeah, it's where we started.
It's where we started, and the experience has been consistent. every single time. So if you're looking for an organization that takes care of your Chatteris definitely does that. You don't have to worry about your ID, Hong Kong ID. You don't have to worry about opening a bank account because they do that for you. They help you with find accommodation. But if you want to know more about that, there's a whole video on Chatteris. The very first video on this channel is about Chatteris, so you can go find out about that. Yeah. What's a typical day like as a teacher?
Oh, that's why you were excited. It took me some time to catch up. I see you. I see you. I see you. What are you doing? You're gonna cut this. Ask again.
I do need
Ask
to
again.
fetch myself. So Jessie, what's a typical day like as a teacher? I mean, you could talk about different schools that you've been in and the different, I think, schedules, timetables that you've had.
So I think the day differs from the position that you have at the school.
Yeah.
So being an ALTA, that's Chatteris, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're working with Chatteris, you're more like an ALTA, and you work with the main net at the school. So your responsibilities are not a lot. Are they not? They're not a lot. They're okay, right? I think all you have to do is promote the English environment within the school, maybe lunchtime activities, co-teach some subjects, co-teach English with the local English teachers.
Mainly English.
It's just English.
Yeah.
And I think just make sure you're having conversations with students. So in a day, you might look, depending with the school, you might end up having maybe 5 is a bit much. When I was working with Chatteris, I had like 2 lessons.
2 lessons.
Or 3 lessons.
Okay. How many hours or how many minutes?
It was an hour.
An hour. Okay.
Yeah. So that's, if I say 2, maybe that's like 4.
Okay.
For other people, if it's 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was, it's nice breeze.
Yeah.
And
And then so you start as an ALTA and you don't have you don't have a lot of responsibilities. But it's like when you leave an agency and then you start like going on your own out to schools, it's different because now you're working under the school's contract, and they decide your duties, and that could range from 2 classes to 6 classes to 10 to 20 to 30 classes.
Yeah.
So it just depends how the school wants to deploy you within their environment. And what would you say? What time do you start work, or what's a typical starting time in Hong Kong? Ending time?
I think for most secondary schools, or maybe even primary, 7:45.
Yeah, that's me.
That's the
I do 7:45.
Or 7:50. You have to be in school by that time, 7:45. And then days, that depends with your school. Some
of course
people,
it does.
Yeah. Knock off at 4:30. Some people probably 3. Yeah, it just depends.
It just depends. Yeah. What would you say were challenges you faced in teaching, and how did you overcome those challenges? Maybe I should go first.
Yes, you can take that one.
Okay. For me, it was behavior management and classroom management, because I'd never really taught before. This was the first time walking into a classroom, seeing students and being told what to teach but not how to teach it. So what to teach, you have a lesson plan, but how to teach it depends on you as a teacher, your personality and your character. And I had no idea, I hadn't received training, but this was the year after Chatteris. I hadn't received training on how to teach it.
Yeah.
So it took a lot of, I think, practice, but also that's the year that I think doing the CELTA really helped, because then that came with its own skills and how to teach English and how to just be a better teacher in terms of delivery of teaching. So that helped me, and also you have the prac thing. You teach students like as your practical, so that gives you like enough momentum and confidence as a teacher. So I learned my classroom management from there. And also in Hong Kong, you teach with the local teacher. So you as the expat teacher, the NET, you teach with the local teacher. And so you get to teach with different teachers. And for me, that's where I learned like what I know in terms of classroom management, behavior management, because you're learning different things from all these different teachers in the classroom. So it's a really good way to just learn and soak it in. And they do understand that you're teaching for the first time. And so they're a bit like, also they take you under their wing, and especially when you're in ELTA, they take you under their wing, and it's sort of like that's a chance for you to learn. So that's how I think behavior management and classroom management, that's how I was able to overcome. That was a challenge for me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I think for me, what I would say was a challenge. Admin. Oh. I didn't like anything admin. And paperwork. The teaching, I loved my time in the classroom, but when it came to me sitting on my desk and just putting things in order, that was a challenge for me. And the second school I was at, it's like God knew. It's like it was like, you know what, I want to fine tune that weakness in you. Polish it. So I really had
writing
to
newsletters.
Yeah. And
you were doing like
proper admin. Yeah. So I was setting exams, like you said, writing newsletters every week, and just making sure that the documents are within a certain file, exactly how it is,
certain
like
format,
exactly,
font, size. What else? The indentations, handwriting. It was a lot. That you had to really like
fine tune. And I think I'm grateful that I managed to do that and to go through it, because it really sharpened. It really changed my perspective. I don't really hate it as much now. But at least I do it better. And you can trust it. Like if you were to put it in that position, you'd be like, okay, I can do that. So I think it really helped me, and I think you also inspired me.
I did
to study.
Admin.
Studying, and that's CELTA and PGCE. And I think doing that also helps you mentally to really fine tune your skills and to pick things that you want to learn more and apply within your day-to-day from the course. So that helped me overcome that challenge.
So some schools will have you like, as a NET, you have to set exams, you have to set dictation, you have to do newsletters, like weekly newsletters to just update the school on like the students as well. So it just depends. What I've noticed as well is duties change with schools. So in some schools you have like totally different duties compared to the other schools. So it's never like one template. It's always different, because different schools and different students have different needs. So that definitely differs. Definitely different. So you studied tourism. And when you came to Hong Kong, you upgraded your qualifications.
Yes.
What did you do?
I did. Well, when I was applying, I did a very teeny weeny small TEFL.
Everybody
like 120 hour. But I want to say that it really helped actually, because there were terms in there that they were introducing to me, even on how to write a lesson plan. I wasn't like completely blank because of that small little.
It helps.
It really it does help.
But I noticed that when you're doing it, you don't have a clue of what it is. For example, if it's asking you to do a lesson plan, or telling you about receptive skills, or like what, you're doing it, but it hasn't clicked yet until you walk into a classroom and you're like, I see it.
So and what else? CELTA.
This girl, she did her CELTA. What a breeze.
No.
What a breeze.
Not breeze.
I would see her and be like, are you studying? Not that I'm surprised that she is. I'm surprised that she isn't, because she would never sweat. When I did my CELTA, you can watch the video. Guys, I cried actually. Not almost, I cried.
You did say.
But Jessie,
nah, guys, don't be deceived.
Doesn't sweat.
The course is
you lie.
it's difficult. No, it's not difficult, but it's demanding.
Yeah.
It places a demand on you, and you everything about you will change. Like mentally, something will change. Whether it's the skills or it's your something has. I remember researching about it, and someone wrote, doing a CELTA, what a marathon does to you in 30 days is what a CELTA does to you.
Yeah.
So it's like sharpening your skills.
It's true.
All those assignments,
You'll be
those lesson plans.
You'll be refined, and it's even crazier when you're working.
Oh, yeah.
When you're not working, I think you can
It's
manage.
fine. Yeah,
But
it's
when
fine.
you're working, new job, you have to do a CELTA. It's crazy, and even when you're doing like a PGCE as well.
Yeah.
So it's PGCE, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hong Kong, you have to upgrade your qualifications if you don't have them. It just gives you better opportunities. I've had to do it. Better opportunities to do so, and to just, I think, work well and to manage things better.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so, could you describe Hong Kong in like just 3 words? Okay.
Beautiful.
Oh yes.
Beautiful.
Agree.
Expansion.
Yes. Agree.
Growth.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would 3 words: progress,
Yes.
growth,
Yes.
and greater outlook. Is that 1 word? It's 2.
We can make it 1.
Mind blowing.
Oh, I like that one.
Mind blowing.
I like that one.
So Hong Kong has been really good, but we are out of time. So we're gonna have to like end this here. But it's been such a pleasure chatting
It's
to you.
been. Thank you for inviting me.
And thank you for being so generous with yourself. I think there's gonna be a lot of laughing in this. But it gets better. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for
I
having me.
appreciate your presence here, and I'm excited to just see you grow and blossom and just become the best version of yourself in Hong Kong.
I think this is the best place to do it
Yeah,
as well.
yeah. So if you're thinking about it, don't hesitate. If it doesn't work out the first time, keep on trying. You never know if you have to wake up at 3 a.m. one day to set up that interview. And if you must, go ahead and do it. We all have, I think, different stories.
Yep.
And our load to carry, or like a piece of ourselves that we have to give away in order to get something. And that's just how I think how it works.
Yeah.
You put in the work.
You put in the work.
Yeah.
And it's so rewarding and really, really fulfilling.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
It is. I if there's something I look forward to, is meeting my students each day and just making a difference where I can. Yeah.
I have another story, but I'm not gonna share. We're out of time, so maybe I'll share it in the next video about just experiences with students. But thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, remember guys, you are a boss. Like, I cannot tell you this enough. You are a boss. You deserve good things, and you owe it to yourself to work hard for those things. And Rocket. See you in the next video.
Feels like I can breathe.